Man, when that summer heat rolls in thick as molasses, sleeping in a tent feels more like roasting in a Dutch oven. We ain't the type to whine about a little sweat, but some nights out there got so bad we figured it was high time to haul in some help. That's when we decided to give the EcoFlow Wave 3 portable air conditioner a try, and today, we'll share our experience with it. Now, this review is solely based on our experience, which might be different from others. If you think we missed something, holler down in the comments and let's get started. Pulling the Wave 3 out of the box was easy enough. Everything was packed up tight. Ducts, drain pipe, cables, and a little template for setting it up in a rig if you needed. They had a QR code instead of a paper manual, which helps since ain't nobody want to fumble through papers when you're already dealing with scorching summer heat on the campsite. That said, these were pretty much everything that came along. Now, setting up the portable cooler and snapping it onto the battery was quite easy. We lined up their arrows, gave it a push, and heard the click as a confirmation. Hooked up the battery cable, held down the power button, and it started right up. Powering it from wall outlets later was just as easy in our opinion. The control panel was mostly intuitive after some trial. Tapping the function button cycled through cooling, heating, fan, and dehumidification modes. The little screen told us what was what. To be honest, that dehumidifying mode was good to have on humid nights and made the tent a bit less swampy. Changing the temperature worked okay, though we wished for a more seamless way to make quick changes, as the long pressing process felt a bit slow for frequent tweaks. They could easily integrate a dial or maybe a touch slider. Eco mode was quieter though, and we surely liked hearing the forest ambient sound over a box, making noise like a tractor. We messed around with that EcoFlow app too. More or less everything can be controlled remotely through the app, which we think is pretty common these days. It has a pet care mode as well. To us, it didn't feel much different than regular auto mode, truth be told. Fan had 5 speed settings, and whenever we were not using the Eco mode, the fan sound was slightly noticeable. Now setting up the air ducts outside was a bit of a fiddle, but you get used to it pretty fast. When we tried it in the truck, we had to make a makeshift board with that little foam template they gave us. Worked out fine in the end, but it sure wasn't a quick job. And we think that EcoFlow could have made that part easier. Draining water was a mixed bag too. The screen's water level display warned when the tank was full, pausing the unit until we attached the drain pipe and pressed the drainage button. Cleaning the filter was easy enough. Pop it off, wipe it down, clip it back. Just had to be gentle, because their little clasps feel like they'd snap if you got heavy-handed. As for power, now that's where this one shines. That add-on battery kept us good through a full night of around 7 to 8 hours. For a power-hungry cooler like this one, we didn't expect much battery life. We charged up with solar panels on a clear day thanks to the integrated XT60 port. Car charger's a handy trick too for road trips. The versatility of power inputs felt nice, as it's better to keep it charged up all the time. Out there in the wild, the Wave 3 had its good moments. It was 96 degrees at 10 p.m. When we tested it, that night felt like we were sleeping in a frying pan. It cooled the tent down enough to catch some shut-eye. In fall, that heat mode took the bite out of cold mornings, but don't expect it to turn your tent into a cabin. In the truck, it kept things comfy, but the duct setup felt like a DIY project. It ain't exactly whisper quiet either. Fine when you're awake, not so much when the crickets start singing. Now, we got our bones to pick too. The setup's fussy for folks who've been driving all day and just want to hit the hay. It's bulky, takes up pack space we'd rather use for coffee and jerky. The drainage system's picky, and man, that price tag bites hard for a rig that's more pretty good than mighty amazing. You also gotta set it just right. Tilt it wrong or block a vent, and it'll not work efficiently. But all in all, the EcoFlow Wave 3 will do the job if you're dead set on camping in this summer heat. It's also great for car camping, overlanding rigs, or base camps. Thanks for watching. Feel free to reveal your thoughts in the comments section and share this video if you find it helpful. And to know more about outdoor products, reviews, and buying guides, you can visit our website, goouttdoorzone.com.